You're worried about this channel becoming the Steph Castle channel. You know, if you're worried about that, just like back in the day when it kind of became the Primo channel, every other video was about Primo, a new thing about Primo, and I was just really excited. Well, let me go ahead and tell you this. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again with Castle because this dude is legit. He is the real deal. He is the real deal, and I'm actually extraordinarily excited about what we're going to get this season. Now, shout out to my boy Swish Hill because he's actually the reason that I've been watching Steph Castle for so long. He was a fan of Castle like before the UConn season even started. He was like, man, he's a guy that really got to look out for. I would love to see him in a Spurs jersey. And, you know, he hasn't even played, he didn't even play a lick of college basketball, you know, at that point. So I was looking into him all season long and I was very impressed, right? So a lot of the things that we're seeing where he has so much poise and so much comfortability and so much calmness, it's been there this entire season. And he didn't win a championship at UConn by accident, okay? He was a big part of that. And it really frustrates me sometimes when a lot of guys, especially in modern NBA, it just comes down and they get grinded down to one specific thing. Can you shoot, right? Like, can you shoot a three? And every single thing that they bring to the game is mitigated if you don't have a 35 or up 3-point percentage. And that really bothers me, man. It really bothers me. We've seen people do it with Jeremy Sohan, and we've seen it even thus far. People do it with Castle, which I think Castle is a better shooter than he's shown. But it really irritates me, and I hate that that's the case sometimes with these players because they're, you know, especially someone like him. He's more than that. He's not a spot up shooter, right? He can handle the ball. He has tight handles. He has high IQ defensively and offensively. He has a lot to his game. He can play 1 through 3 basically. So it really bothers me. But at the end of the day, you know, I think that's what people, you know, look at: the dunks, the 3-point shooting, and the highlights, and that's what gets people excited, right? That's the reason why Tim Duncan, as everyone gives him respect and everyone loves Tim Duncan, not too many people go back and watch his highlight reels, right? It just don't have. Maybe us, but that's about it. All right, so that's what I want to say about Castle because I think that he is awesome. But I do want to take a look here at this conference. So I have not watched this. And yeah, it's a pretty short video. I'll keep it at 125. If you want it regular speed, you can go watch it on Spurs channel. Let's go ahead and listen to what he has to say. He's not like Devin. With Devin Vassell, he talks so fast. You gotta just do it normal speed sometimes.
Felt good. Really just relying on my defense really kind of get me going. So yeah, I feel like I kind of took a step forward from last game. Kind of watched some film, trying to improve on some things. So I felt good.
I'm sorry, I'm grinning because he's like, yeah, I watched some film, worked on some things. Dude, in a hyperbolic time chamber? Because, like, how did he get... He fixed every mistake from that first preseason game, mind you. The 6 turnovers turned to 1. He got to a line more. It is, I don't know. I'm grinning. I love this player, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, it just had to fix some things, watch some film. It's like, dude, you're a rookie. How did you go from 6 to 1 turnover? And it's not like he didn't have the ball as much as he did last game. He's so good. He is so good. Studying film make you better. He's so good. Robot. He's literally a robot. He's this guy. He's this guy 2.0, okay? Nonchalant aura. Well, he's not nonchalant on the court. Right? He plays hard.
You look like you were really calm and in control.
Just watched a YouTube tutorial, no big deal. For real, like I just got on TikTok, watched a couple TikTok videos, you know, fixed it up a little bit. Now I'm not turning the ball over.
Whole time, do you feel that way?
I mean, that's how I try to be, really.
He programmed in his head. Yeah, he just upgraded. He just upgraded. He got an extra terabyte of space, and then he just moved the file over.
In any environment, just relying on the work that I put in, just being confident in that.
System,
and, just
system update.
not trying to play too fast, too slow. I've been playing basketball my whole life, so just relying on all the work that I put in.
You said you watched film of game one.
I think
and
Pop
tried to
updated
make some
his
adjustments.
software.
What are some of the things you saw in film that you wanted to?
You guys
point
are
out that were not
stupid.
what they did?
Being aggressive, being more aggressive offensively and defensively, trying to take some of them turnovers away. I feel like I had some bad turnovers in game one, so try and limit those as much as I can to maximize our opportunities on offense.
He's a literal robot. What kind of, I don't know, dude. What kind of answer is that? Limited the turnovers to optimize our, like, what is this? Optimize our efficiency.
Clean up or whatever.
Being aggressive, being more aggressive offensively and defensively, trying to take some of them turnovers away. I feel like I had some bad turnovers in game one, so try and limit those as much as I can to maximize our opportunities on offense. Just try and lean on my teammates. Pick my spots when I can, but really just try and set the tone defensively.
You had
He did a great job. I love Castle.
a couple of threes that was concerning with some people coming out of college. You feel like they're going to surprise you?
Oh yeah, that's a good question about his 3-point shooting. That's so overblown. It's so overblown. Maximize our opportunities.
I would say so. Like I said, it's really just the work that I've been putting in. Just staying in the gym constantly, just being confident in it. My teammates are super confident in me, and
That does sound mathy. It does. It's like he did the calculations in his head on what he needs to do.
to take those shots. So just going in there and knocking them down is something that I've just been looking forward to doing.
Is getting to the foul line a big part of your offensive game? Has always been a big part of your offensive game?
Muhammad says, someone check his birthday certificate. The question is, has getting to the line always been part of your game? Yes. I think he's going to answer yes. He's always been physical offensively. In college, he was. Yes.
I would say so. Just trying to use my speed to try and beat somebody to the rim, and they're trying to recover, so it puts them in bad spots. So I missed a couple free throws today. I was kind of mad about that, but just getting to the line, kind of causing foul trouble on the other team is I feel like it's a skill for sure.
He need to update his free throw slot. That needs an update.
What's your
1.0034. The new update, the new patch.
He's young as well, so we click pretty easily. On the court, we've been building our chemistry, but off the court, he's super down to earth.
Crap, who are we talking about?
For sure.
What's your relationship with Wemby so far?
Oh, Wemby. Got it.
Knowing he's been here before, like you.
He's young as well, so we click pretty easily. On the court, we've been building our chemistry, but off the court, he's super down to earth, super humble. So it's gonna be fun to share the court with him for the next couple of years for sure.
He described your game as more mature than most people would think. Is there an explanation for that?
Who described that? He was well coached. I think that's what he's gonna say. I'm pretty sure he's gonna say that his game's more mature than a lot of the players. He was well coached. It's a lot of hard work. It's natural talent. It's natural basketball IQ. I don't know how natural that is. I think people can, gain basketball IQ, but he's a very smart guy, and yeah, just well coached.
I don't really know. I've heard that a couple times. I feel like it's a pretty good compliment, but I just try and go out there and play my game. Just trying to be confident. Like I said, just trying to be confident in all the work that I put in. Trying to be even kill. Don't get too high, don't get too low. So I feel like that's pretty much where that comes from. But just using my pace, using my strength. I feel like that's where the mature term comes from. I would say
The pacing is where the mature stuff comes from. There's a lot of young guys. Either the game is too fast for them or too slow for them, but not too many can go at their own pace and it be good enough. Either you have to adjust it, you have to slow down your game or speed up your game. But he's at a perfect spot where I think that he allows the game to come to him. Clan, what do you think about Brandon Boston? I think he has a really nice nice shooting ability. I think he's a baller. But saying you think he's legit, I don't know. I'm not that bought in on him or Minix, but end of the bench type player who can score the basketball, sure. Too slow, that's a good thing. Too slow, that's a good thing. I don't even remember what I said. I'm sleepy. It's like 2 a.m., guys.
So that.
Is Pop letting you kind of go out and figure this stuff out during the preseason, or is he giving you like more specific direction as these games go on?
I mean, I would say it's kind of 50-50. I mean, he kind of tells me what he wants from me, but I mean, he also just lets me go out there and, go out there, make mistakes, trial and error, stuff like that. So, but I mean, like I said, just really trying to set the tone defensively. I know that's something that, he's been, pretty adamant about, and that's pretty much what he wants from us. So, just trying to do my best at doing that.
Spurs create these guys in a lab? Like, legit question. Are they just do we just have a lab somewhere underground? I don't know. I feel like 30 years from now, when we have 50 more championships, I think that there's going to be some type of investigation and everyone's going to jail. I think everyone's going to jail. Something's not right. How?
Preseason games already. What are you noticing about the NBA level?
I would say the speed of the game is a lot different. The physicality.
Nah, Pop is typing these answers for him. For real.
I feel like everybody is good, from the first man to the 14th man. I mean, to be on that court, I mean, you have to have some type of background. So, just really, just not.
Steph Castle cries when he plays Astrobot. It just really speaks to him.
Taking it for granted being out there. So, just it's starting to slow down for me a little bit, but just kind of getting adjusted to the physicality of it.
All right, that was cool. Yeah, he legit is one of my favorites now, guys. Top three favorite Spur on this team currently. Pop made an error in his programming. What's Castle's nickname gonna be? I don't know. King Castle? That'd probably be a good one. Wait, we already have King James. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see. Good stuff.